Hello friends, today let us see how to prepare adai or multigrain dosa using millets, rice and lentils. This is a very popular breakfast food in South India and traditionally it is prepared using only rice and lentils. In recent times we have been hearing a lot about these millets and their nutritious value. So hence here is the recipe which is including the millets as well into the traditional adai recipe. Measure quarter cup of little millets, that is samai, and quarter cup of proso millet, which is panivaragu, and quarter cup of pearl millets or kambu. You can use kodo millet in place of proso millet as well. Then chana dal half a cup, idli rice or any boiled rice quarter cup, raw rice quarter cup, and moong dal 1/8 of a cup and tur dal 1/8 of a cup. Finally, urad dal or black lentils 2 handsful. Also note that I am taking rice and dals in one bowl and the millets in another separate bowl. It's easier to soak them separately and grind them separately due to the size. Wash all the ingredients thoroughly at least 2 to 3 times and soak for 2 hours. After 2 hours, grind the dals and rice in 2 batches and millets separately. Here you can see the spices I am adding. 1 tablespoon of fennel seeds, 1 sprig of curry leaves and 5 long red chilies. I have broken them into small pieces. You can use up to 6 or 7 if you want it to be more spicy. And then asafoetida half a teaspoon. I'm using rock salt here. I'm adding salt for all of the lentils and rice mixture. Add the soaked dals and rice into this. I am adding just half of them so that there is enough space to grind in the mixie jar. Grind it into a coarse mixture. It need not be very fine, it can be slightly coarse. And grind the rest of the dals and rice in the second batch and add it to the batter. Note that I added all the spices in the first batch itself except salt. So I am going to add salt separately for millets. Now let's grind the millets. This can all go in one batch itself. Add the salt required for the millets here and grind it into a slightly coarse batter. Mix the adai batter thoroughly and get started with seasoning the batter. Heat a pan and add 1 tablespoon sesame oil and add half a tablespoon of mustard seeds. Once the mustard seeds splutter, add the curry leaves and finely chopped onions. I am using 1 medium onion here. I do not prefer over frying the onions, hence I turn off the stove as soon as the onions start to change color. Now add the seasoning to the batter and freshly grated coconut about half a cup and finely chopped coriander leaves about half a cup and washed moringa or drumstick leaves about 3/4 of a cup. And mix this thoroughly so that the seasoning and all the leaves are evenly mixed into the batter. Note that moringa leaves or drumstick leaves can add great nutrition to this recipe. I am adding little more water to get the batter of the right consistency. Now the adai batter is all ready. You can start making the adais now. Heat up dosa pan and smear it with sesame oil and pour the batter and spread it just like a dosa, but not as thin as a dosa. I am using about 1.5 teaspoons of oil here. Flip it on the other side and add more oil and cook it well. Note that adais need little more oil than dosas for cooking. So add at least 2 teaspoons of oil for each adai. Note that the measurements here are for serving 4 people and the spices can be altered according to your own tastes and preferences. Note that the leftover adai batter needs to be refrigerated immediately as it will change taste due to fermentation. This adai can be served with crushed jaggery and mint chutney or pudina chutney. I am providing the links in the description section for pudina chutney recipe as well. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoy this recipe. Please do give your feedback in the comment section. If you like the video, please press like button and share and subscribe to my channel if you did not so far.